What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Miss D, with the Creator 4, and I'm happy to announce our first sponsor, Pure Perfections. They are a health and beauty skincare line based out here in Richmond, Virginia. And let me tell y'all something. I tried a little bit of the product on the side. Left a nice shine. It's a moisturizer built in. It's a whole lot of stuff. But look, I ain't gonna talk your head off. But if you want to know more about the product, y'all can head on over to IG at Pure Perfections 1. That's Pure Perfections 1. It's your girl, Miss D, with the Creator 4.
I got a bad feeling about this.
To get into it, let me go ahead and introduce everybody. Look, what's going on, everybody, man? It's the Creator 4, man, and we are back. This is the new segment we're gonna be doing right now. It's gonna be called, well, shit, I don't even know. It's just the Creator 4, man. We're gonna be doing infotainment, and we're just gonna be talking about some topics and hot topics and stuff that's going on, man. I got my friends with me right now. I got Tay with 2 Y's.
Please don't forget the extra Y. You already know what the fuck going on.
Let's go. Hey, and I got my homie, Mr. Fuck Your Feelings in the building. Let's go. And as y'all know, we was just now listening to the new, well, it's off J. Cole's, I might delete this later.
I might go back on this. It's called Renege. Lord Jesus.
Yo, so my thing
came out.
Yo, so
I changed my mind.
No, the thing is, some of the stuff was some of the stuff on the album was pretty decent. I'm a J. Cole fan. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like I said, that song right there, that was him and Cameron. Like I said, that was dope. Like they brought back the old Dipset beat and everything.
Yeah.
They did. That was dope. But the diss track was
he used the Cameron beat to diss him.
No. That wasn't a diss.
I was just making sure. But I was saying, I really don't like.
Catch up.
I'm like, nah.
The diss track he already deleted. It was a 7-minute drill, and we ain't got nothing on that. So because he already deleted it.
You can tell he recorded that. Did that in 7 minutes. 1, 2. You can hear that his heart wasn't in it.
That's a fact.
3. I seen somebody say Cole joined the beef thinking it was a wild and out wild style. They was bringing up white mamas and wives and Bow Wow gracefully, dog. And the more things go on, the more I'm not even knocking him for it. Because at first I'm like, you a bitch.
Because right now going after the Kendrick Lamar is like going after Wayne. That's stupid.
I mean, you
ready to end your own career over a rap battle, bro? Chill. You're a liberal speaker.
But the thing is,
you're a liberal speaker, bro.
And y'all got to stop me if I go too far off the hinges because I got so much to say about this.
Go, unravel. Because you've been getting a lot of heat on the internet.
Oh my God! Everybody is attacking me, coming for me. They swear. First of all, they swear I'm a Drake hater, and I love Drake. But I can see how it looks as though I'm a Drake hater. But the thing about it is when you comparing them to people like Kendrick, I'm going to sound like a hater. But that's neither here nor there. Cole.
That's the first thing. Let's go.
How long have we been having this debate about Cole versus Kendrick? We're just going to take Drake out of it right now. Because we got plenty to say about him in a second. But anyway.
We can definitely have something to say about that man in a second.
We got plenty to say about him, right? For over 10 years, it has been this back and forth. Kendrick fans, Cole fans. Who's better? Who's not? Who's this? Who's that? Bruh. Finally, I'm thinking we're witnessing history.
Yeah, I thought it was.
I'm like, this is it, y'all. We've been waiting since high school for this. We've been waiting. And I'm like,
it still should have been a wait. It still should have been a wait. Why is y'all?
I think off the strength of, and this is my stance, because people trying to make it seem like this was going to turn into some personal shit.
And I think, go ahead.
And that's the part that's really getting to me, because at the end of the day, I feel like Cole knows Kendrick enough to know that he loves the game. He's been calling niggas out for years. He's been begging for motherfuckers to just spar with him on wax. That's it. That's all. I don't think it could get but so deep. So for him to have a moment of like considering, because I feel like he looked at it like that, even though he tried to say people was calling my phone and woo woo woo, I did this because everybody just said it. No, you reneged on the deal because you seen the feedback. Let's be real. Because if we was eating it up, you would have let it be and like, okay, friendly little whatever, let's see what you got. And Kendrick would have obliterated your ass. But I mean, that's neither here nor there. You got in there. You just was gonna give us the fight
That's what I'm saying.
off the strength. A little slap boxing, just for the culture. I'm thinking y'all finally doing it for the culture. I'm thinking we finally getting it.
I was gonna get something.
So for him to back out like that, I feel like that apology should have been done after all was said and done, just to clear the air after the fact. Like we did our little 1-2, 1-2. Let me just make it clear. That's my brother. I love him. Ain't no hard feelings, whatever. For the love of the game, this is what we did. You didn't even get a nigga a chance to take in what you said before you was just like, you know what? I couldn't sleep for 2 days.
Yo, it did.
What?
He did kind of quick. He didn't even give Kendrick a chance to even get on the internet and be
Nothing.
like, like, you know what I'm saying?
Anything.
He just turned up. But I think what it was, to me, I'm gonna tell you what I think that the thing was. All right, so he did the track, he did the diss track. I believe that yes, everybody was saying hyping it up because, like he was saying, it's the big three.
Right.
We the big three. I'm the big three, and and he was saying I'm Muhammad Ali. I think I'm one of the leaders of the big three. Granted, you know what I'm saying. A lot of people are gonna say no. You know what I'm saying, as a fan
No,
of
yeah,
J.
for sure.
Cole,
It's debatable.
You know what I'm saying?
It's debatable.
It's debatable. You feel what I'm saying? And we talk about different levels to this, right?
Right.
Because it is different levels to all of it. And they all got their strengths when you really look at it and you take a step back. But he got on there, he did the track, he did it half-heartedly. I truly believe that was a half-hearted effort. It was like,
He barely tried.
even if he did barely try, I think because he really wasn't gearing up to battle Kendrick.
It was trash.
Because I know you can keep saying that.
On Cole's channel, that was awful.
He deleted it, so but
It should have never been posted.
I mean, regardless, my thing here's an angle that I want y'all to hear me out on. My angle here is that he really wasn't ready to battle Kendrick. That's not who he was gearing up for.
He should be battling Drake.
Exactly. That was the battle he was really gearing up for. Because if you really look at it, if you really look at the history, it was Drake. I'm the man making the most money, selling the most. I'm doing the most numbers, and it was them two, the ones looking at him like, man, we definitely rap better than this nigga. Them two both. It did. All of a sudden,
Drake is not even a rapper.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. That's debatable too. But
There's so many things. So many factors. So many moving parts.
He saw what happened. He saw what happened. He went on tour with Drake, and then he got a little friendly with Drake, and he forgot the fact that I'm really supposed to be trying to battle you. I'm supposed to be competing against you.
Yeah, when it's all over, I got you.
I hate that.
When we get off this tour, I got you.
I don't even
That's
think
what
it's
it should
that.
have been.
I don't think
Yeah.
that was his angle, though.
It's not
That was
what it
never
was.
going to be Cole's angle.
Nah.
That was never going to be his
I
angle.
don't think his angle was to attack Kendrick. His angle was to really attack the dude on the top, and the dude on the top was Drake.
But I mean, fast forward to where we are now, and you mentioned like, okay, after tour, this, that, and the third. He was never gonna go that route after going on tour. They besties, they light skin unite. It was never gonna happen.
They definitely did look like that, bro.
It was never gonna happen after the fact. That was never gonna happen after the fact. Maybe before they did all that, sure. But after the fact, that's definitely not going. My biggest problem.
They still should though. Why
It's
y'all
not gonna-
messing with
I
Kendrick?
think it still could be.
If Kendrick battled anybody, it should be Wayne.
Well, he's not active enough
No,
to
no,
even.
you can't.
That's
you
not
can't
even
say,
a factor
that's,
right
that's
now.
not. That's.
He's
It's too
there.
much
I
I get,
history.
I get
No,
what you're trying to say, but
He's there. That's what his level is at. Battling Drake and J. Cole, no. That is not his style. He can murder them in his sleep.
But there's a lot of factors as to why
Yeah.
that would be the matchup that we need,
Yeah,
which is
'cause-
why I was so excited. I think everybody was excited
I
because
think-
that's what we need. It's
I
been
think-
big three, big three, big three.
Yeah, because
for
I
years.
think what you're saying is because of
Skill-wise.
Wayne, yeah, skill wise, he should battle Wayne, but that's neither here nor there
Right.
because Wayne wasn't battling the best of his time when he was battling.
Yeah.
He was battling who was at the top at the time. And
Yeah.
who was at the top at the time was Jay and all of them, so that's why he battled them.
Yeah, if I was
So-
Kendrick, I wouldn't be wasting my time and
He
lyrics
can't-
on
he
these
can't-
people.
but he can't help
like
it.
J. Cole.
But he can't help it.
Those are still his peers. At
Yeah,
the end
I
of the
mean, I
day.
feel you, but it's a waste of time.
It's
All right.
not. It's
battling
not.
J.
No, it's not.
J. Cole
It's not.
is a liberal rapper.
He's
Why
not
am I battling him?
He's not battling J. Cole though.
I mean, it was a diss track. J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar diss track.
J. Cole shot a shot at Kendrick and missed, and he took it back. So it's not really a battle no more.
Right.
So you can't even say that. What the battle is Kendrick and Drake. But yes, I get what you're saying. But the reason why this is the battle of this time because Drake is the hottest selling rapper of this generation.
Drake is not a rapper. He's a pop star.
I mean, well, he's the hottest selling pop star who raps in this generation.
He's a pop star dancer.
Let's not do the semantics, all right?
I know, right?
Let's not do that.
He on the semantics.
If you take the curse words out Drake music, it's a Disney pop CD.
And it sell a lot of money. It sell a lot of records.
It's a lot of bias over
Why
there.
am I rapping against Drake? And then he don't even
hater.
write none of his shit.
I'm not
I'm not battling nobody that's not
too.
right. I'm not battling nobody that's not really writing their own stuff.
That's another factor.
But see, I get what you're trying to say, but what you're saying is it's not the game.
Bro, it's like picking with Nick Cannon, bro.
But I will say,
it's not the game. If Nick Cannon the one on the top, then that's the one you
Right,
got to battle. Yeah. That's the point blank period. Whoever's on the top, that's who you got to battle.
I will say to the point about him having writers.
I feel you.
That's why I never wanted Kendrick versus Drake. I'm like, this is such a joke. Cole versus Kendrick makes the most sense. So I was anxious. Drake, I never wanted Drake involved at all because it was never. I'm not going to repeat myself from the last time, but y'all, you should have never even been grouped with them. So yeah, let's see Kendrick and Cole go at it because they're more in that same kind of lane. Even though Kendrick is by far better, but
Drake should
debatable.
Be battling Justin Bieber, bro.
Now that is
this dude right here.
but you got to give Drake his credit, though. You got to give Drake his credit because you can tell
he definitely not a Drake fan.
Yeah.
No, I'm cool with Drake, but it's just the categories of who y'all messing with rapping and like. Just say it's entertainment. We just playing. And we'll understand.
I mean, that's what it is, though. So you really think it was supposed to be on some beef type stuff? It's not.
Leave my nigga Kendrick alone, bro. He chilling.
No. Time out.
My nigga Kendrick chilling, bro.
It's not a.
Y'all want my nigga come on the cut and hurt feel real quick.
It's not a bang situation. It's a rap battle situation. Kendrick want the smoke. He's the one who's calling out
Kendrick
Drake.
has been bored since he started this shit.
Yeah,
he has been calling niggas out. I want to do this. Y'all really do this? Let's fucking get it on.
Them niggas' music still ain't matching his first album. We still bumping the first Kendrick Lamar.
I understand what you're saying.
They is not on his level. I wouldn't even pay them no mind. Dust under the rug.
Give
me a real hitter.
I hear what you're saying.
Give me a real hitter.
I hear what you're saying. But Drake is definitely making way more money selling albums than Kendrick.
We're not gonna say way more.
Bro, them people paying. Them people paying to be a hit, bro. It's all about your advertising. They
playing the game. He's playing the rap game,
and you can't knock him for it. And the thing is,
that's what I'm saying. So if he's playing the rap game, he's at the top of the rap game, and Kendrick understands that. Apparently, some of his fans don't. But he has to battle this man, and that's why he's been calling him out. He's trying to pull him out of his den, battle me, so I can be the best rapper, and you can continue to make all the money in the world.
Right. That's it. That's all. This is smoke that's been brewing for ages.
Yeah,
so it's time.
It's just a competition. So even even J. Cole trying to be like, hey yo, I feel some type of way. This is why I'm apologizing. I don't want this to be some even deeper than it was. I don't even think Kendrick even thought it would have been deeper than it was.
He knows it wouldn't have. That's why I said, Cole, you a bitch. you know your brother well enough to know what you think was gonna happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What did you really think was gonna happen? You thought you were gonna lose your life, Cole? Did you really think you were gonna lose your life?
The first 10 seconds, bro.
Mess up a relationship. That nigga don't give a fuck. Kendrick does not give a fuck. It's just big me, nigga. But the thing that, hold on, because I got to get this out my bones.
Go.
All this shit Cole been popping for the last few years. Daring niggas to do this, that, and the third. Y'all don't want it. You have been pump faking for fucking years, and it pisses me off. And I've been said this before he dropped the shit. I'm like, I'm so tired of hearing Cole say, y'all don't want me to do this. Y'all know I can get like that. Well, do we? Actually? Do we know? Because we haven't seen it.
And if you talk like that, you might as well already have the shit written down.
You got to prove it.
You ain't even got nothing written down.
You got to have something in the cut. You got to prove it to some some way, shape, or form. You ain't got to get crazy, but you got to prove it. You got on 7-minute drill and said bullshit. You lied, and you didn't even have like a clever way of saying it. Like, what? That was so ABC 1, 2, 3 for Cole.
He
and I'm just like,
Soulja Boy for help.
I couldn't believe my ears.
Soulja Boy would have helped them out real good.
I couldn't believe it. And I tried to give it a chance just for the love of the game. I'm like, what happened to the game I love?
I understand. So all right, so now here's the kicker. So now we're gonna move forward just a little bit in this
Please,
topic.
because
So
let me sit back.
We talking about pop stars with rappers. Hey,
so now,
Man,
first of all,
see, hold on.
you gotta stop. You
I'm
gotta
sorry,
stop.
Kids
You gotta
Bop.
stop. You
Kids
gotta
Bop.
stop. Because you about to be a little bit.
Now you about to make me sound like a Drake stan, because in Drake's defense, I understand the writers thing. That's why I never thought he should have, but whatever. He has still had some little battles that,
He have stood the test
he
of time.
stood the
bro.
test of time. You got to give it to him.
You gotta give it to him. But all right, so
I don't think he ethered nobody, sure, but I mean, he did enough.
I'm gonna tell y'all, Drake, I ain't curring you like that. You do got some good music, but I'm just saying, bro, pick your battles, my nigga, the
he
right
ain't
way.
picking his battles. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I
These
don't
battles
know.
are coming to him.
Hey, stay out the way.
He said he ain't ducking no
He
rap.
in the way. He gotta be in the way. He the one at the top. And if you at the top, they gonna come after you. Point blank. Period. It don't matter who it is. It don't matter if it's Christina Aguilera rapping now. If she the best rapper in the game, whoever rapping gotta be like, hey man, I gotta go after her now. Like that's all it is.
Drake,
been too
fall
many
back
years.
and fall back and bet your money on the niggas, bro.
Hold on,
I
time
swear
out. Have
you
you-
gonna stack your bread
Hold
off
on.
them niggas, bro.
Real quick, have you been paying attention to anything that's going on? Have you heard Drake's response? Have you heard
he about
anything?
to? He about to. So here it is.
Because as a Kendrick lover, I gotta say, hey, again, he ain't in nobody's career, but I'm
I mean,
like,
don't
this
get me
was a
wrong.
damn
Hold on,
good
hold on,
response.
hold on.
This was a
It's a-
damn
it's a-
good
Get me wrong, Drake a
response.
fun ass dude. Don't get me
This was
wrong.
a damn good
hold on,
response
hold
to
on.
motherfuckers attacking you. Like, I'm like, okay, every time I hear it, it gets better.
We about to hear it. We about to hear it. Here we go. Here we go.
I can't get over it. I love it. I'm sorry. Please make sure it's the right version.
I hope so.
I think the funniest part.
Shut your ass up and make some
I think
drums,
the
nigga.
funniest part.
Okay, you got that
The
part.
funniest part is the fact that he addressed Future, he on Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? Woo woo woo. He like, hold on. And your ass over here, you shut the fuck up and make some beats. Like, it was like he's going and he had to pause for a second. Like, shut your bitch ass up
Bro, that
before I
man-
get to talking shit about
Yeah,
you.
that man just cussing people out, bro. That's all he doing. He yelling in the studio.
He popping his shit. I ain't gonna hold
supposed
you.
to be?
No, I'm just saying that's how he was rapping though.
You gonna have to listen on your
I
own
get it. I
time.
get it.
What the
You-
fuck?
no,
is
no,
this?
I get it. I get what you saying. It was like he was really in the kitchen cussing everybody out. Like
He was
like he was talking to his kids. Like, but
Hey, that's what he fit. Y'all my kids, little nigga. I make more. I'm the nigga. I'm the one at the top.
Future more his lane of rap battling.
He addressed that nigga too. He addressed everybody.
Now, that's the one. That's what I want to see.
What you think this is 20 we want? They all did a whole album.
What I want to see
Like, he
is
got a point.
Future and Drake go at
The
it.
first
Hold
thing
on.
he said
No,
was
stop,
he
stop,
ain't no
stop.
#1 fan, nigga. What the fuck you thought this was? Bitch, ain't nobody your #1 fucking fan. First of all, he like, you tried it because it was giving very much friend zone backstage at my shit, nigga. You was very much giving friend, okay? I could never be the fan, all right? Let's get that straight. First of all. I gotta respect it.
Dog, like think about it. They did 2 albums where Metro Boomin gathered all his haters and put them all on the album. He said, "What the fuck is this? A 20v1
And
nigga?"
the worst
that
part-
was the shit, dog.
Yeah, that was. He killed that part. Yeah.
The worst
on.
part about it is the fact
heard
that it's
that
like,
first.
bruh, y'all giving this nigga
Ammo.
Y'all giving this nigga ammo, and it's like, y'all, shut up.
Ammo.
Y'all clear the floor real quick. Clear the floor because and then fucking Rick Ross hit his big ass go.
Oh my
Bro,
God.
I heard
Oh,
that
God.
bullshit,
Fucking
bro.
Rick Ross.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know everybody is like, get out the way. Get out the way.
Bruh.
We're here for the main event. I'm sorry. I'm here for the main
I ain't trying
event.
to curb Rick Ross, bro, but it sounded like you was eating a sandwich while you was recording that shit, bro. Like couldn't breathe. You was sitting in the chair, nigga.
I ain't even hit
out, boy.
It's a snoozer in my
Tattoos
opinion.
faded, boy. Go ahead. No,
But I will say Rick Ross is carrying this the way that it needs to be carried. He got in the studio.
Yeah, just like I'm
tried.
gonna go ahead and
And
respond
dropped
real quick.
some shit 2 hours later.
Yeah. He
tried.
You gotta respect that.
And that's what I'm saying.
And he was trolling
He
this
went
nigga.
old hip hop. He went
White
old
boy.
hip hop.
Hey, I'm laughing.
He said he got it. He said I ain't why I'm out here arguing with somebody who got a BBL.
I mean, like, let's talk about it though.
that's some real shit, though.
He said you didn't want to be black, nigga. You got a nose job so you wouldn't look like your daddy, fuck nigga.
That's
You
some
don't
real
even want to
shit.
be black for real. It's
That's
like,
crazy.
hey,
Drake
and he
fixed
been
his
trolling
body
him
so he can get naked.
Dog.
Fuck around. He couldn't get naked, so he got sexy red.
Yo, okay,
There's so many things.
how do you? We got to talk about some of that stuff next week. We got to talk about some of that stuff next week. All right, so oh man, so
Where do we even go from here?
where do we go from here? Do we need to take a break, big dog?
Fuck a break.
All right, we're gonna take a quick
All I'm
break.
going
Real
is,
quick.
okay.
What up, everybody? Y'all already know who it is. It's Cool Boy Jeff, the Wave 804. And listen here, I want to bring some attention to you about this pure magic right here, pure perfection. That's good for your body. Hey, your skin definitely needs this right here, and it smells good as well. And the secret too about it, dang, it's so tough to get open. And the joint smells good too. And also another good thing that's about it is vegan based, so definitely healthier for your skin. Making sure that you have the good clear skin that you need. Your skin is not dry, anything else like that. And this right here will take care of it, of pure perfection. So look, the Wave 804 Cool Boy Jeff is telling you right now, please go get yourself a bottle of this right here so you can stay lubricated, you know, so all over your body, and then you won't have to deal with any flakiness or anything else like that when it comes to the ashiness that's on your body. Pure perfection is the way, and the Wave 804 here recommends it. Yeah, I tap in.
What up, man? We back again. We took a little bit of break. You know what I'm saying? Had to refill the camera. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Let's wrap this up real quick. The Kendrick, the rap battle. Let's wrap up the rap battle real quick.
All I gotta say is y'all gonna stop trying to fuck with Kendrick as if he ain't who the fuck he's been this whole time. And
We still gotta wait on his response.
We do,
guys.
and I think what's making it even worse is the fact that there's so much commotion going on. You got Drake accidentally on purpose leaking shit. Then a new version comes out. Then y'all filtering all this shit through fucking academics. And then y'all trying to get him in he's trying to get in y'all's good graces. So whatever shit that y'all try to push, knowing that
Drake.
Kendrick and his whole side don't really be on the internet popping it like that, the fact that y'all really trying to push some narratives is corny as fuck. And I wouldn't be surprised if Drake's team is behind that Kendrick AI leak this whatever blah blah blah. You knew that was fake. Y'all know that was fucking fake. And I feel like OVO is behind that shit because y'all know Kendrick gonna take his sweet fucking time.
It's a troll move. I like it. I like it.
But I will
Troll.
say, in Drake's defense, he been telling Kendrick, drop this shit that you supposedly had for 4 years. He putting out fake shit. He pushing narratives. He's begging for the smoke with Kendrick. And I gotta say, I respect it. But once you get what you looking for, and Kendrick, you not gonna let me down because I know you. But once
don't pull a fucking J. Cole.
Because whoa, he'll never. Kendrick would never.
Quit.
If I don't know nothing
Get somebody else that's your friend. Don't have nobody that's not your friend there say, oh, that Joe sweet. Get somebody that's your friend that say it's trash. It's gonna be trash.
You said Kendrick shit gonna be trash?
No. I'm talking about Drake. This shit gonna be trash. You don't need to respond, Kendrick. Leave him alone, Kendrick.
Drake is petty, so I'm here for it. I just want you to bring out the Kenny that I want to see.
I like
Cole,
the fact that he really thinks
J. Cole and Drake is no match for Kendrick. Go home, go to bed, and rethink about that.
I like the fact that he really think that these people are attacking Kendrick when Kendrick is the one who called these people out. It's the other way around, bro.
I really understand. I really understand. I just don't want y'all to respond because I know it's gonna be trash. That's what I'm saying.
Well, first,
they're not gonna be able to do it.
First things first. Kendrick, come on, baby. It's been years in the making, all right? And I want you to
want to see it.
I want you to take your
As much
time.
as he though, I want to see it. I want to see this
gotta
battle.
See it. I got to see it. I got to see it. And you know why we got to see it, because come on now, we all know the history. If you know the history, you know the history. We know you and Drake, unfortunately, have to go at it, and he is begging for it. And I just need you to give him exactly what he's looking for, and I need you to kill all this shit, because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of Drake even being in the big three conversation to begin with. Y'all already know that.
He should never
So
be
I
in
need, and everybody think Drake is, he never lost a battle. Okay, Meek and Pusha T. Y'all didn't give a fuck about.
Well, first of all, ain't nobody ever said he never lost a battle.
Niggas said that.
Who said this shit?
Niggas. Actual
y'all
your
battling
Drake
a
dick
pop
riders
star?
from last time. I bet you they'll say he never lost.
Why y'all battling a Disney Plus star?
And that's neither here nor there. He's in there. So we gotta just take it for what it is. Drake has been active, and you know what I'm saying? It just
Who
is
put
what it
him
is.
there? That's
It
what
don't
I wanna
matter.
know.
It don't fucking
Who
matter.
put him there?
He's there. It doesn't matter. We can't
He's a
change that.
Disney pop star.
We can't
This
change
guy
that.
keeps saying who put him there.
His music is on Q94. Who else music on
is
Q94?
everything. Everybody.
What other
everywhere.
rappers? For real, how many other rappers is
Don't
on
do that, don't do
Q94
that,
that's
because
really doing it?
All
Kendrick-
the ones who are the number one rappers.
Kendrick has
No,
ventured
they
off.
gonna play Drake first.
No. Kendrick has ventured off. Let's not do that, because then you gonna get into some slippery slopes now. Let's not do that.
He didn't, but I'm just saying Drake jumping on Q94. How many black people jumping on Q94 right now?
Man, don't do that, because Q94 was that shit.
He paying, bro. He
Let's
he
not-
gotta be.
let's broaden our horizons here.
Drake is paying for everything.
Let's broaden our
Drake
horizons
is
here,
paying
okay?
to be on the scene. He
Let's
paying
not
the
do that.
writers. He paying the actors.
It's neither here nor there. The point is, he went up against Meek, and people saying that Drake won. Okay, Pusha T,
Yeah, he did
still
win. He beat the
debatable,
shit out of
but
Meek.
a lot of
He
people are
embarrassed
trying.
me.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
And he told the truth. He
And
did
I loved it.
The boy did it bopping for real.
But the point is,
No Diddy.
I told you
No,
Drake
dude.
he's a funny rapper, but I wouldn't battle. I wouldn't even
that's
even mess with
fine.
him.
But the point is, it
I know,
has
right?
to go down, and there's history behind this. So if you can't acknowledge the motherfucking history, what we talking about? We have to acknowledge it. So that being said, being that we're here and the history is what it is, we have to fucking see it. And for me, it's like,
So you want
y'all
another-
are trying. Hold on, y'all are trying to make it seem like Drake has never lost shit. He went up against this. He killed Pusha T, even though that's still debatable. But I need some shit that's not debatable.
He ain't never killed
I need.
Pusha T,
Oh no!
though.
So you want another
I
Drake?
agree.
He did not
I
kill
You want
agree.
another- so you-
I agree.
So you
But
should
what I'm
saying
saying
is,
is, there's
what you're
too
saying
much-
is you want another Drake and Chris
Hold on.
Brown song.
No. Shut
I'm
up.
my
No.
bad. I'm just asking.
What I'm saying is
Catching
there's
up.
too much debate about what he did with the Pusha T shit. So where I need this shit with Kendrick to be ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Y'all can try to spin this shit, but you can't. Kendrick, I need you to kill all this shit, and you the only one who can fucking do it. Even though Drake ain't about shit when it really comes down to it, but he got his accolades. I'll give him that. Kendrick, you got to do it. You got to get him. You got to.
Well,
You got to.
he definitely got to do it on his own. He can't do,
And he's gonna do it on his own. That's the thing.
He
He
can't
don't
do this whole. I'm a collab with everybody who beefing with him.
He don't need to.
Like it can't be like that. If he gonna do it, he gonna have to do it on his own.
And he is. I think we have seen how Kendrick operates enough to know that shit with Metro and Future, that was just like, oh, all right, bet. This is what we on. Cool, let me pop my little shit. But to think, and that's another thing, to think that Kendrick had to team up, are you fucking kidding me? How many times have we seen the control
Definitely
verse
ammo
brought
right
up? How many times have we seen a control shit? This is before niggas really blew all the way. Well, I mean, he was up there. But point is, this is before we got into Drake being the mega star that he is. He been wanting smoke from any nigga that's hot. It just so happens to be that Drake is
the one
still
that's on there.
hot. But he been called out Drake. He been called out Cole Meek Mill and Big Sean and fucking everybody back then who was popping at the time. Yeah. He wants the best head. Because he could spar with the best. Him going at anybody else would be a joke.
Well,
now, Drake would be a joke, but
Yeah.
he's the top nigga right now. So it is what it is. Come see me. Now, my only thing is, all right, now he want it. Kendrick, come on. Don't take too long. All right, I'm getting antsy now. I got all my money on you. All right? And I know you won't do me wrong, but I need you to do it. That's it. That's all. Stop sleeping on Kendrick. He don't need to team up with nobody. He's been a one-man band for damn near the whole time.
Yeah, nobody want to be like Benzino.
Like it's
Benzino against Eminem.
And then people try to talk numbers knowing that Drake is fully clocked in. That's some shit that just pisses me off. And I'm not going to go on a rant, but let's just acknowledge this. You can't compare Kendrick, who raps whenever he feels like it because he really moves like he's retired, to a nigga who never clocks out. Drake has been extremely active the entire time. Which I'll give you that. But we're not going to sit here and act like the numbers really make that big of a difference when Drake is on the clock 25-8. Kendrick pop out when he feel like pop out only on occasion, brother. That's just what he does.
Yeah.
He don't have to be as active as Drake, and he still causes all this commotion. So let that sit with y'all for a second. This nigga said it's just Big Me and got the whole game in turmoil. And ain't said shit. He ain't promoted. He ain't said shit after. He hasn't said a motherfucking word, but y'all still gonna shit on his impact? What are we talking about here? This nigga said, fuck the big three, it's just Big Me, and the game said we got to rap.
Well, look.
What?
I will say this. I will say this.
I'm done. Because what are we really talking about here?
Yo,
no one man should have all that power. That's just all I'm saying.
She's definitely a big K-Dot fan.
Always and forever.
And
stop playing with him.
But that's just been some of the things that's been going on in the world.
So that sums it up. Like Kendrick Lamar is better than Drake.
Oh my gosh. We ending this topic.
That sums it up. I don't even want to talk about Cole because why is he even here?
All right. We're done. We done. All right, so next topic up for debate. All right, not debate. We can debate. Talk about.
I'm in my debate bag right now anyway.
Oh, Lord. So let's talk about, all right, so there we go get into some local news, some local things that's been going on. So as of recently, there's been, a lot of killing amongst our teenagers as of lately. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to try to do something with our show and our platform as far as with that too. But we're going to talk about what the mayor and the police department are doing right now. They're issuing a curfew for the teenagers. They did this a few years ago.
Yeah, they did this before. Yeah. I think we were teens the last time I remember it, actually.
Right. Was it 11 o'clock curfew?
11 p.m. to 5 a.m.
So they doing the curfew. This is to curb the gun violence that's going on out here in our city. Do y'all think this is a smart move? Do y'all think this worked last time, or what do y'all think else we can do to help with this crisis that we having with our youth?
It's a start. I mean, at the end of the day, when you look at it, that is when a lot of shit pops off. My only thing is this: if we had it before, okay, cool. Eventually, it just stopped. So my thing is more so, how long is this going to be enforced? Like, how long are we really about to be on this? How beefed up is the police force about to be? And yeah, I think it is just a seasonal thing, which makes sense. And again, it's a start. But at the end of the day, like, I'm not going to be negative. It's a start because it's not but so much you can do. So I commend them for kind of doing that. It's just, my thing is, you can set a rule, but are we going to really enforce this? Is anybody really going to abide by it? You know, it's just more so that aspect of it because the kids are ruthless.
Hell no, them kids still going to be outside. Ruthless.
You know what I mean?
So it's like, kids in gated communities.
I feel like that's just going to...
I'm going to tell them stay in the house. We going to get security? You can't play in your front yard?
I mean, they said they did this. Porch. They said they did this before.
It has been done.
This is for the city kids.
Yeah, but the last time they did it was harassing kids on the porch.
And I was just about to say, then that leads to more harassment. So then we're just gonna have
I'm 20 feet away from the street. You still walking up to my porch.
I mean, but they saying. I mean, I will say this: like, the kids they don't care now. So it don't matter if the kid's 20 feet away from their porch. If they got beef with another kid and they see him and you 20 feet away from your porch, I might gun you down right in front of your porch.
Yeah, that's
fear. What they doing. But at the end of the day, it's like,
if curfew at 11 o'clock, baby, I see you at 10:58.
Yeah.
And I feel like
you got kids that get all work. You got to catch the bus, come home. There's them harassing them and
but
giving
we
them
ain't
tickets.
talking about
No, this is what happened the last time it happened.
Yeah.
They was harassing kids at the bus stop, giving them citations, take them home. Now they got a court date. Now they doing probation. Like, y'all gotta stop doing certain things.
So what's
it can go in effect.
So what's the proactive thing to do? Because I'm on the side of trying to figure out solutions. Like I never like the conversations when we get into it and we like, oh man, this is they don't need to be doing that because this is gonna happen. And it's like,
so what's the alternative?
So I'm like, so what's the alternative? If like we got gun violence now, we got kids who are killing each other in broad daylight at graduations at broad daylight. We got kids who are killing each other at college campuses, like gunning each other down, like they're going from Mosby Court all the way to fucking Petersburg to gunning somebody down.
Cause they can. It's some of these parents too, bro. I ain't just gonna blame everything on the law enforcement. Some of these parents too, they letting their kids go with any and everybody. Don't know who the fuck they kids going with. They kids out here they don't, like I said before. They got 2 book bags. You ain't searching their book bag. Your kids don't play fucking football or basketball. So you can't stop it yourself in the house and stop it outside. And then on top of that, you're not teaching your kids how to fight.
I mean, all right, so
if you teach your kids how to fight, they be less likely to go get a gun.
But at the same time, you teach your kid to fight, then he beat a nigga ass and he put back up on you, and it's all over.
That's why you put them in the actual class where they get registered for doing that. That's where they know discipline. That it's like being in football, basketball, all that. See, these people letting their kids sit at home play video games all day.
But how do you change that though? Like, what do you do?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, we're here now.
The parents need to stop turning up a bottle and get active.
Well, yeah, that's cool, but we still got a whole generation of kids that's already out of here. Like
it's like a proactive approach. We gotta stop the whole blaming thing, right?
Yeah.
It is the parents. It is the parents.
We just gotta check behind them, bro. That's all I'm saying.
It's gotta be a community thing, right? So my thing is, but the laws gotta help us too, because one, like I said before, we have gun shows every month at the city grounds, and they're trying to figure out how the guns getting on the streets. I'm like, y'all have a gun show in the middle of the hood at the Richmond racetrack every fucking month, and don't nobody check to see where these guns are being, who they selling these guns to.
And money talks, so
and they selling it to kids, like they're selling these guns to kids, and here's the trick to that whole thing. And I'm gonna tell y'all a trick to that whole thing. They don't have to buy the gun fully assembled to buy a gun.
That's fact.
You can look on the internet and learn how to build a gun. Yeah. You can buy the gun in pieces, and it'll be like you didn't buy an actual gun. You just bought pieces of a gun.
Right. And
you can put the gun together, and now you have the gun.
That's how the dude did that got caught with all them switches in his crib.
Yeah.
He was building guns all in his house and selling them janks and adding a switch to it.
So my question is, so that's what I mean by proactive. Yeah. So the governor and stuff, they want to issue the curfew. I say stop having the gun shows.
But then you got those, those particular ones that's like you can't.
I can't really say stop the gun shows, and I can't really just blame the gun show people too, because the police used to put that shit back on the streets back in the day for niggas.
We ain't talking about back in the day. We talking about
right now. All right, well they still doing it too. Then
I mean, shit, they don't even have to at this point.
That's what I'm saying.
They don't have to.
That's one of the ways.
You got niggas in the streets. You got people at gun shows. You got the police. All the motherfuckers are still doing shit.
But that's what I'm saying. That's one of the ways.
They keeping that shit in a circle, bro. They playing a game. They know what the hell they doing. They want to set a curfew. Police, y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all could have been stopped it. Y'all out here traumatizing kids to the point they gotta get a gun.
Hold on. You can't say that. Like, you can't say it like that. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, you can't say it's the police fault. But
I'm blaming it. I blame the parents and I blame the police. I blame the niggas in the streets, because
what do
back in the day when we was growing up, if somebody would have caught me outside with a gun, I'm at between 12 and 15, they would have took my shit.
We're not there anymore.
I know. That's the point.
So what do we do now?
And that's what I'm saying.
Everybody need to get up and do something about it, because the simple fact is, what you mean?
What we doing about it? That's what we trying to figure out. What do you do about it?
But I really can't say that, because there's really nothing for them to do in the city. It's really nothing for them to do. So they always resort in groups and go commit violence as kids, because they don't got nothing to do. They took all the rec centers away. What is there to do? They don't have no guidance, no nothing. Mr. Kingston was in the rec center down hillside. Bro, we learned everything, bro. I even learned how to play croquet. Now, it took all that away because why? Everybody stop going to jail.
See, okay, that's better. That's better.
More
How you talking
more
right now? That's
productive
better.
stuff.
Like being more productive. So having the rec centers being back out, having people like you said, Mr. Kingston. To me, it was Mr. Thompson. You feel what I'm saying? He taught me how to play baseball. He taught me how to stay out the street. I remember the Calhoun Center.
I can't forget about Jerry. Got the boxing gym down the street. I can't forget.
Jerry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Boxing gym. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just teaching kids how to fight and all that stuff, right? It's really just trying to find a way to occupy their time because right now their time is being occupied by video games. Their time is, like you said, being occupied by other things that's warping their minds and warping their brains. So when they do get back out here in the streets, they think that life is like a video game. They'll be back next week, or you know what I'm saying, it is what it is type of shit. And it's not like that. You take a life, that person gone forever.
That and
like,
we don't have any kid friendly like role models, or like there's no in between like going from preteen to adult. Everything is like mixed and matched.
I can't say
now.
they actually are out here, but they keep getting shut down.
Like what?
Every time they try to do something, they get shut down.
Like what?
They been trying to get Hillside, the rec center, for the last 15 years.
Oh, I mean, just in general, as far as like,
I forgot the lady's name, but she go from project to project trying to get the rec centers back open.
But even still, just like music wise or shows, even, or just like it's too much internet, of course. But I'm saying like what they're looking at, what they're taking in. Like when I'm a female, but 12, 13, like you got some whole other shit that you're trying to be at that age. Now all they got to listen to or look up to or watch is, you know, the young boys and all that.
I know when we was growing up, that's when that shift started happening. I ain't even gonna hold y'all, because we can say that, the Sexy Reds and the people like that, they, you know what I'm saying, or even the rap music that we listen to or they listen to, it's a part of it, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, our generation, we're all the same. Our generation kind of started that whole thing. Like, let's just be real. Lil' Kim and all that, that's the birth of
But there was balance.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
But there was balance.
There was balance.
So that we acknowledge that was
music.
Right. But also
we did and didn't at the same time, because you know Beyonce could say I don't want no scrub, or I want to, and then it's a whole divide in that whole shit. Or a dude could be like, I want a 5-foot girl with a small waist, and now every girl getting BBLs. So it's the music was in, you know what I'm saying, influencing us even when we was young. But what I'm saying is, like how she was saying, there was definitely more of a balance. There was times
we still had Hannah Montana and Cheetah Girls and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we had some in between shit that would like balance it out. We recognize, but I'm just saying we recognize that some of the stuff we recognized wasn't age appropriate for when we were listening to it. Like that's why it's always a thing where we would sneak and watch BET Uncut and stuff like that. That was a thing. There's nothing that's off limits now.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
kids got access to it all.
Everything.
Like, especially,
well, my pops used to tell me don't let music control your mind, because it can.
Yeah, I mean, and that's true. But now it's not just music, and that's what I'm trying to say. With us, it started with music. That's what helped influence our youth of this day, because we got influenced to be so lackadaisical. I'm not saying us in this panel, but the people we talk about, they still in our age group. These are the parents of the kids we talking about.
That's true.
You get what I'm saying?
That's
true. So we got so lackadaisical in the balance. Now we
the ones who's supposed to be cooking on the grill type shit.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? We the uncles now.
We the ones who's supposed to be doing that.
We the role models now. We the uncles now. We the aunties now. We that group that we keep saying we don't have anymore. And I'm like, we are that now, y'all.
I think the problem is because we still need it.
Yeah, another thing we can't blame. We can't just keep blaming.
We can't be it when we still need it.
It's the TV also.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's more than just the radio. It's the TV. It's the internet.
Bro, have you seen the new Good Times?
I can't even.
Have you seen the new Good Times?
We gotta. I want to make sure. If I can, I'm gonna find a picture of that shit and put it on the screen. Netflix is on something right now.
They got it under the kids catalog.
They running out of shit.
It's in the kids catalog.
Well, it's on the kids. That's how I found it.
Whoa! It's on the kids catalog. That's
that's how I found it. It was on the. It was they was going across, and I see all kids cartoons.
Because it's
animated.
animated.
Right
Because it's animated.
Yeah.
Wow.
They running out of shit to do.
Wow. They made good times.
They are running out of shit to do, and it's pathetic. Actually,
what irritate me is they want to keep monetizing off of our shortcomings as black people. Like why do we all that ain't been ran out by now? Like us in poverty. Like
I can't remember the last thing I even watched where it was black people in despair. I can't do it. 12 Years a Slave, never watched it. We've heard this story already.
I was done with cartoons when they made Superman's son a homosexual.
Oh shit!
Why is I ain't knocking them, but you know what I'm saying? It's a whole point. Like, we got Superman's son a homosexual. You could have did any other superhero.
I mean, no, I will say.
But you embarrass Superman.
When it comes to fictional characters,
I don't care.
Who gives a fuck?
I could have stayed in the. But no,
it's a nigga that flies. Like,
it could have stayed in the.
But
my thing is, you could have left that in the comic book. We ain't need to put that on TV on Disney for the kids.
I mean, but here's the rebuttal to that though. That's everywhere now. It's
exactly.
It's on every TV show. It's on every.
But when we was
kid
growing
show,
up,
it
was
everything.
there, but we couldn't tell it was there until we watch it today.
It won't there.
Oh, it was there. It
won't there like this.
Tsunami?
Like, you knew.
Cartoon Network Tsunami?
Man, Tsunami.
What you talking about? Inuyasha?
Tsunami.
Tell me if I'm lying. The real Dragon Ball Z books? What you talking about? It's all in there. You know what Chi-Chi really mean?
Dog,
and
we talking about
yeah,
American cartoon.
Took a hard turn on that.
That's where it started from. They started bringing that shit over here.
Hey, that shit ain't start over there. That's what I'm trying to say.
They started bringing that joint over here. I used to go to the DVD store every weekend.
It's always been. Here you go. Gay, all the LGBTQ, like transgender, all that stuff has always been in TV, dog. Right. Like, all right, shoot. Even LL Cool J said it in the rap song with Biggie. That girl that they was in the bed with, that had to been a trans, right?
See, when I was
allegedly,
hold on. When I was little,
you gotta put the quotes on that one.
When I was little, I thought he said, "Is she?" I ain't thought he said that, bro.
But
as a little kid,
but there's always been that type of stuff that's going on. It's even in our history books, bro. Like, even think about even in American history, bro. Dudes have been wearing corsets and wigs and makeups, and for years they've been doing orgy parties and all that stuff for years. Like, even all this stuff that's going on with Diddy, like the alleged, like the freak off parties, man, them parties been going on in Hollywood since the beginning of the time, bro. Like that ain't nothing new. Now, if he out here forcing people from one city to the next to actually do the freak off, now that's the crime. But the actual freak offs ain't the crime. And I think people all on the fact that, oh man, Diddy might be gay. And so what, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying?
And the thing is, that was never really a big secret. Like niggas knew that.
Wendy Williams been pulled the plug on that shit. So it's not really, to me, it's not really
that
the gay shit.
I always questioned it when he used to say, take that, take that, take that. I always used to question that. Why he say that? He in a group in a video with a bunch of dudes.
Take that. No, wow.
I like how you scrambling like that, daddy. I like to see scrambling like that, daddy.
Stop.
Take that.
I mean, it was right there all along. We can't be but so.
I mean, you can't be but so surprised with
I think the biggest surprise with that shit was more so that, wow, you really might be going down for this.
Yo,
because it was just one of those things that everybody knew. But I mean,
him.
It's Diddy. You can't do but so much. All this money and status. But it's like, wow, you really might go down.
They got him on some the Weinstein, they really ran in this man's house, bro.
Yeah.
For some parties. I bet you he be the reason why he be looking so stressed, he like, all I'm doing is throwing parties, y'all.
Yeah. I don't know what they do in these rooms, but it's your house though.
Like, I tell him all the time, we sign NDAs.
But on that note, you see how, I don't know, I mean, if I read this and it might, you never know, because there's a lot of big people involved. They were saying, like, the whole time the raid wasn't to to get him on the shit. It was more so to destroy it. Because you got to think about it. Diddy is somebody, we know who Diddy is.
Yeah, kind of like
if he really recorded,
if
he really recorded everybody.
Bro, that man got
all the
judges,
A-listers.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
The Epstein list
you
goes
know how
far.
many
People keep saying,
are really
all the
going
Epstein
down?
list ain't out there. The whole list is out there. They got a thick ass book on some shit of people.
It's everybody that you've seen in the industry.
Right.
And that's the thing. You got to make him the fall guy, but we also got to cover our ass
Everybody
too.
except the people Cat Williams did name.
Shit, I think some of it. You got to go? All right, look. So we about to wrap this up, Rad. Look. This is the first episode of the infotainment section we got. I got to still come up with the actual name. Like I said, it's the Creato 4. I got my girl, Miss Tay, with the 2 Y's.
Don't forget the extra Y. Thank you.
Yo.
My homie, Mr. Fuck Your Feelings right here.
See y'all later. Stay black. Don't think white. Think Mexican.
Here we go, man. It's the Creato 4, and I'm A-Rock, man. And we catch y'all next week, man. That was good.
To see if I can just.
This your boy Mike, and you rocking with the Crew 804. Go ahead and follow us on Instagram, and don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube and drop us a comment.